1300 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news is read by Humayun Zeeb Abbasi. First, the headlines. Prime Minister felicitating Chinese President on the occasion of the centenary of the Communist Party of China has appreciated party's role in nurturing Pakistan-China friendship. Speaker National Assembly says the Constitution of Pakistan has been made available in Braille or for blind people. Information Minister has urged the world to act holistically to counter Islamophobia. An Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir Sikh's body has rejected the impression about forcible conversions or marriages in the territory. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Imran Khan has felicitated Chinese President Xi Jinping and the General Secretary of the Central Committee of the Communist Party of China on the occasion of the centenary of the party. In his message, the Prime Minister said the founding of the party was a seminal event with far-reaching impact on world history. The Prime Minister has also appreciated Communist Party's role on the nurturing Pakistan-China friendship, recalling that 2021 marks the 70th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic ties. Imran Khan expressed optimism that Pak-China friendship would continue to flourish as aspired by the leadership and peoples of the two countries. President Dr. Arif Alvi says India has been playing the spoilers role in Afghanistan as it wants to create misunderstanding about Pakistan in that country. Speaking to a private TV channel, he said peace and stability in Afghanistan is vital for regional stability and Pakistan would especially immensely benefit from it. The president expressed hope that all Afghan parties would resolve their issues with consensus and through peaceful means. Speaker National Assembly Asad Kaisar has announced that the Constitution of Pakistan has been made available in Braille. He made this revelation as the National Assembly resumed its session at the Parliament House in Islamabad today. He said this is a historic occasion that the country's constitution has been made accessible to the blind people. The International Day of Parliament is being observed today to recognize the significance of parliamentary system of government in shaping modern societies. This year's theme for the day is youth empowerment. In his message on the occasion, Chairman Senator Muhammad Sadiq Sanjrani said, the Pakistani Parliament is taking effective steps to empower the youth and bring them into the national mainstream. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Chaudhry Fawad Hussain says the world needs to act holistically to counter Islamophobia. In a tweet today, while expressing concerns over an attack on a Muslim in Canada's city of Saskatoon, he said his condemnable act shows the growing Islamophobia in the West. Fawad Chaudhry hoped that effective measures will be taken to prevent such incidents in this regard. In Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, Sikh body has rejected impression being separated by some people about forcible conversion in marriages in the territory. Addressing a news conference in Srinagar, President of Shiromani Akali Dal S. Pramajit Singh said some people have been trying to harm the brotherhood between Sikhs and Muslims in Jammu and Kashmir. However, society has to play a role in defeating such designs. He said the brotherhood between Muslims and Sikhs has been there for the last 500 years and they will not be allowed to anyone to harm this one. A top US commander has warned of possible civil war after last American troops withdraw from Afghanistan. Speaking at a news conference in Kabul, General Scott Miller said the country could face very hard times if its leadership is unable to unite once international troops leave. He accused the Taliban of failing to reduce violence in line with an agreement it struck with the US. United Nations report says the economic impact from the plunge in tourism since the pandemic emerged last year could top $4 trillion. In a statement, United Nations World Tour Organization Secretary General Zorab Polikaswili said tourism is lifeline for millions and advancing vaccination to protect communities and support tourism's safe restart is critical to the recovery of jobs and generation of much needed resources. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analysis, you can always log on to our website radio.gov.pk and you can also watch our live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News.